Welcome to the Holy Shhh Podcast, WWE Smackdown post show. It's your boy ABE from DET.
It's your boy Ron T. Mysterio, the most iconic Mysterio of all time.
Oh man, what the hell is going on here, man?
Representing the Bonnet Club, Chuck Jordan.
The Bonnet Club.
The Bonnet Club is in the building. We got Ron Mysterio in the building, man.
With the crooked mask, too.
Where the hell you get the mask from?
Woo. This is a gift from my twin brother.
And you been out there hanging out with Soto 619, man.
Yeah, there we go.
You got
Man,
your hands.
I struggled a little bit. Oh yeah, I struggled a little bit with the mask and the hair, but I got it. And then putting the shades on, I just thought it was funny.
Hey man, Ron Mysterio live in the building on the Holy Shhh Podcast post show. Smackdown is in the building, fellas. Let's get into it. Starts off with Tiffany Stratton and Alexa Bliss going at it. Then out comes Charlotte. But bottom line is Tiffany finally got one up on the mic on two old geezers. So she would say, it's your time. It was your time. Now it's Tiffy time. Tiffy shut down the house to open up SmackDown. I loved every bit of it. She finally starting to get the mics down packed. Ron Mysterio, your thoughts on the opening of SmackDown?
I thought this was really good. I enjoyed it. I kind of took offense to her calling Alexa Bliss. What did she call them? She said they were classics or something like that.
Classics, fossils, something like that, man.
I'm like, what? I think she's only 33, 32. I'm like, come on, 20-year-old, get it out of here. But no, I thought this was opening with fire, man. I thought Tiffany came out looking strong. I like the little cockiness and everything. That's the Tiffany Stratton that I remember when she was heel in NXT. So I'm liking this.
Definitely. Shout out Furby over on YouTube saying what's up to everybody and hello. Checking in with the Holy Shhh Podcast and Tony Hayes. OMG, it's Lucha Wonder. Yes, Lucha Wonder is in the building. Shout out Tony Hayes. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on the opening of SmackDown?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think her speech went towards Alexa, but it definitely shot Charlotte in the foot.
Definitely.
And I even liked how the fans was.
She called her vintage. That's what it was.
Vintage.
Yeah, that vintage.
Wow. Hold on, sir.
I filtered myself. But I like how Alexa came out, and you could see the dynamics just differently change. Alexa came out, the entire fans were cheering, celebrating even. You're back. We missed you. Charlotte's music hit, and she literally got booed until Tiffy lifted the mic up to her mouth to call them old and say, as long as she's champ, it's always going to be Tiffy time. Toodles. Y'all know I love me some Tiffy, but I still didn't think it applied to Alexa, but I enjoyed this opening segment.
Well, another reason why I put the mask on is because Charlotte got the Dominic Mysterio treatment when she couldn't get a word out. But this time, she didn't stop and played to the crowd. She kept going.
Yeah, so she's learning. She's learning.
Yeah, good job, Charlotte.
Good job, Charlotte.
Even an old dog can learn a new trick.
But speaking of some new dogs, let's talk about Julia as she defeats Charlotte and Zelina Vega and advances to the Money in the Bank tournament. Now, they were seesawing for a while with Roxanne Perez, but it is clear as day that Julia is 1,000% SmackDown. Now she is in the Money in the Bank tournament along with Alexa Bliss. Who else is in there? Roxanne Perez and Rhea Ripley. But Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on them letting Julia get the win headed to Money in the Bank?
I want to say this. I'm going to get a lot of heat for this. SmackDown is better roster for women than Raw.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, we didn't know who was going to win with this one. Just like the next qualifying, it's Nia Jax, Jay Cargill and Naomi. You don't know who's going to win on Raw. You knew Rhea was going to be the one outcome. You knew Roxanne was going to be outcome because like who else is going to beat them? But on this one, I was like, they really go Charlotte. I'm happy they went Julia, but you don't know.
Element of surprise in the room.
Yeah.
Shout out Matt the Duelist. Says, how's everyone doing tonight? We're doing all right, brother. SmackDown was not bad at all.
It's my birthday weekend. I'm celebrating, cuz.
Chuck is celebrating. We in the building. Happy birthday to Chuck.
Happy birthday, Chuck.
That boy just turned 21. He had his first drink. Next up after
Still
that,
sipping on
Julia
it.
getting the win with the help of Candice LeRae. DIY gets the win over the Motor City Machine Guns. Candice LeRae with DIY. That's looking decent. Did you talk about Julia? My bad. Did I skip you on that, Ron T?
Yeah, you didn't know I was here. You was looking for the luchador. He left.
Yeah, I was looking for the luchador, man. But let me get your thoughts on Julia, and then after that,
Hey,
go
Ron,
right
when you
into
get here?
DIY.
I just got here. I
and
saw
Motor
that
City Machine Guns.
that luchador left. I don't know where he went, but
Hey, that luchador is cool. He said, gracias.
gracias. I see. But man, I had a problem with this match. I think looking at it, neither one of them should have taken the pin in that last match with Julia, because Zelina Vega shouldn't have been in the match. It's another issue that I have, that they keep taking these women mid-card titles and having them compete in stuff that they shouldn't be competing in. They should be defending their titles. So that irritated me. But the overall match was dope. I enjoyed the overall match. I just felt like Zelina shouldn't have been in there because I kind of knew that she was going to take the pin. Now, they tried to redeem it by saying, oh, well, she's in there so she can win the Money in the Bank so nobody can cash in on her. I was like, I guess. But I just hate when they put like the women's intercontinental or the U.S. champion in these type of matches. What?
Has anyone done that?
No one's done that yet.
Oh, bro, that would be genius to have somebody get the Money in Brave just cash on the mid card. Too bad R-Truth is too old to do it now. That would have been a hell of a truth story for him, dog. That would have been
Wait
hilarious.
a minute. You said, did somebody try to? I think Austin Theory tried to cash in on the mid card, and he tried to cash in on the U.S. title. But
he did? I gotta look it up.
Yeah, I believe he did. But
if he did, that's hilarious.
But yeah, because he was like, "Nope, I can't beat them. I can't beat him. Let me go for this mid carder." But I just had a problem with her being in it. But like I said, overall match, I thought it was dope. Of course, I thought Julia should have won. I'm glad that they did that little move where they made a play for Charlotte's knee, which they executed that. That was dope too. How she did that stump off the top rope on Charlotte's knee and she rolled out and got the win over Zelina. But I did also like, after the fact, that Chelsea Green was teasing her for losing. Like, look at you. You're a champion and you're still a loser. So I guess like storytelling, I guess I'm okay with that. But yeah, I just got a problem with them putting these women's champions in matches like this.
And your thoughts on DIY with Candice LeRae defeating Motor City Machine Guns?
I thought that was a really good match. Tommaso Ciampa was a very good singles wrestler as well as a tag team wrestler in NXT. So seeing those two together in a singles match was pretty dope, man. They had some hard hitting moves. I like the fact that Tommaso Ciampa played like his knee was hurt and then capitalized on the distraction by Candice LeRae. And Candice LeRae should be with DIY. She's a heel now. They're heels. I think this should work out pretty good.
Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on DIY getting the win over our hometown Motor City Machine Guns?
This is gonna sound stupid, but y'all know me for the dumb takes. I'm happy Ciampa's beard started to grow back in. Oh man,
yeah,
that was hard to watch for a minute.
Yeah.
he looked younger, man. He looked more agile with her.
Nah, he looked like he sit outside of high schools. That's what he looked like.
Ron said it, not me, but yes, I agree with him. But yeah, I'm happy his damn beard coming back in. You're not a child. You're a grown man.
Right.
But this was a great
Like
match.
he'd be like, "Hey, how's it going, fellow teenagers?"
Right.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah. No, it was a good match though.
Solid match, man. Solid match.
A lot of
Uh,
high flying moves.
a lot of high flying
Su-
moves.
Superman.
After that, we get B-Fab and Meech in defeat the Secret Harvest. I like B-Fab and Meech in together. They make a good tag team, and B-Fab
Yeah.
is starting to figure out her own personal character. So I enjoyed this, man. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on this match?
Um, Ron didn't like Zelina earlier in the match. I just realized I realized the title was bigger than her. She needs to just lose it now. It just doesn't look right on her. But to this match, I agree with you. When they were just coming out, I was like, I think I was on the phone, and I had to get off the phone because I was like, man, this match is actually good. I thought it was gonna be one of those. I mean, I can talk on the phone and kind of ignore this match, but as it was going, I'm like, wait a minute, like they actually like Abe said, they actually look good as a team. I was like, all right, they got my attention, and I'm here for more.
Shout out Gas Mask. What up, brother? Thank you for joining us on YouTube.
Yo,
Ron TD Icon, your thoughts on B-Fab and Meech in getting the win over the Secret Harvest?
I like them together as a team as well, man. B-Fab, whatever that finishing move was called, it was a pretty dope name. I can't remember what it's called, but it was something like a play on her name.
It was called Fabulous.
Yeah, Fab, you lost. That's pretty funny. But yeah, they look really good as a team. That they B-Fab, like I said, found her character. She's got her stride in the ring. I think her working with Meechin has probably really helped her development. And I also, like you said, is the storytelling. Well, like the first match and her getting teased, then her coming out to attack Chelsea Green. So we got a little triple tag team between those three
I
against
don't
the
want to see
Secret
it.
Harvest. I think it'd be a good match too,
I
though.
don't want to see it.
I know you don't. But yeah, I enjoyed this match though.
Solid. Next up, oh man, this is just I don't even understand it. It's WWE. What can I say? R-Truth gives a promo, man, trying to make his case about John Cena. Basically, at the end, says if Cena wins, we
We
riot.
riot.
Ron
Yeah.
T, man, your thoughts on this segment? I don't have much to say.
I feel like the fans once again hijacked the segment. These what chants are irritating. Cut it out. It's old. You just every time you say something, they're saying what. And I'm just like, y'all making me like not care about this segment. Stop. Um, it was a valiant attempt. I'll say that by R-Truth. It was just like it was hijacked by the fans, so it kind of ruined it.
Yeah, Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on R-Truth, the national treasure?
The national treasure. I think I was the only one that enjoyed this. And maybe it's because I've been an R-Truth fan for so long, and I know how old he is, and it's like if this is like I know he's still gonna wrestle, unlike John Cena who's on his farewell, but it's like we haven't seen R-Truth relevant in years. So to see him get some type of shine, and even like when he was like, I don't want to fight you, but I'll beat the hustle, loyalty, respect back into you. I'm like, dog. Like I was like, I forgot R-Truth could cut promos, like because I just got so used to see him as a circus act. I haven't seen a serious R-Truth in a while, and I enjoyed seeing it. Do I think he's gonna win? Hell no, but it was just good to see, like, because like we've always seen him in catering and then just doing dumb stuff for so long. To see him do something somewhat serious again, it as a fan, it was like good to see for me.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the fans, man, I would have enjoyed it. They kind of took me out of it. It was irritating. But other than that, like what he did was pretty good. Like him talking and the way he put it together, it was just like I said, just the fans, man. The fans just took the energy away from it for me.
I wouldn't necessarily blame the fans. It's your job to make them not say what. So he was trash. They know he was trash. He deserved the what's. This is stupid. This isn't professional wrestling. Got John Cena versus going against R-Truth. Get out of here. What's happening? Cody would never.
It's on Saturday though.
It's
That's all.
Cody's fault.
All
Cody
the
won't
shit
come
you want to
back.
talk about Cody's reign. He
No,
wasn't
Cody
fighting
won't
R-Truth.
come back.
He
That's
wasn't
the
fighting
problem.
R-Truth.
Cody won't come back. Hey, but yeah, Cody was fighting AJ and all these other
He
bums.
wasn't fighting R-Truth.
He fought bums.
He wasn't fighting R-Truth. That's all I got to say.
All right, he fought AJ Styles, what, 5 times?
AJ Styles is one of the greatest of all time.
5 times, though?
Hey, we didn't fight R-Truth. I don't know what to tell you.
You can hold on to that all you want to.
Just saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. People talked all that shit about Cody's reign. Look what we doing here.
No, we were
what
talking
we
about
doing.
Roman's reign, and Roman didn't fight R-Truth either.
Oh, side note, Roman Reigns is going to be in Street Fighter. He's taking some time off, man. It's a big time budget film, man. A lot of money being put behind this. Big time actors too, man.
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
I hope it's good.
I heard they putting a lot of money behind it, so it should be a what do you call it? Blockbuster movie.
Did they say what character he is?
He's probably gonna be Akuma, but
Akuma.
I hope
they
it's
said.
Akuma.
Yeah, I heard it's Akuma.
It better be Akuma.
They should have Cody as Guile, man. That would be cold, man.
maybe that's where Cody is
on,
too.
Man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
because Cody ain't came back. That's what
Cody
It's a
Guile.
surprise.
That shit
Now,
be
I
wild.
will say one thing, though, that's been kind of pissing me off. Cena took the SmackDown championship belt. It hasn't been on SmackDown. Is it me?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, all his promos are mostly on Raw,
That is
but it's
true.
the SmackDown championship.
Yeah, that's true.
When we
He's
complain,
ruining wrestling.
Yeah. Damn it, Cena.
Cody
Damn
would
you.
never. But anyway,
No, Cody was just on both shows.
next up, Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo defeat Big Jim and Ray Phoenix. And this match was out cold. The chemistry
was.
between all of them, Ray Phoenix, this was just a damn good, entertaining match. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But Jacob and Jeff Cobb, fuck JC Mateo. Sound like a damn Karate Kid character. But anyway, Jeff Cobb, Jacob Fatu get the win. Ron T, your thoughts on this match?
I thought this was a really good match as well, man. Ray Phoenix. You know, a lot of luchadors have issues fighting like guys that are bigger than them as far as like muscular and or height or all that type of stuff. But Ray Phoenix, man, made it look believable.
Yeah.
And shout out to Jacob Fatu for selling on those moves and stuff until the end when he no sold it, got back up and took care of business. But JC Mateo.
JC
Yeah.
Slater.
He looked pretty good in the ring too, man. I like how powerful that guy is. I'm gonna have to get used to that JC Mateo thing, but
Yeah, man.
it was a good match, man. I enjoyed it.
Solid match. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on it?
Man, I think the most scary thing was seeing Fatu and Potato at the end just standing there like and then Solo, like, I tried to get Jimmy to join, but he won't. But I still love him and there's still room. But this new faction that Solo is putting together, I'm liking it. I thought Fatu was gonna just be like, hey bro, I don't trust you. It ain't happening. But seeing them two in the ring, like even if they still got trust issues.
JC Potato. That's his name from now on. I'm calling him JC Potato.
Yeah,
JC
man. Fatu and Potato, man. You know, Potato. But JC Potato, man.
The disrespect, man. This man's an Olympian.
Yeah. JC Potato. He's JC. I put the respect on the JC.
It's just the potato.
The tomato potato part was throwing me off. But the JC Tomato or JC Potato, whichever one you want to run with, I'm going with a potato myself because he's round.
Oh, I'm dying.
Now you have to make us put a graphic up with Mr. Potato from Toy Story. With
Yeah, he looks like him.
JC Potato.
He's like Mr. Potato Head with hair.
All right.
But no, I thought the match was great. I think anybody will look menacing next to their opponents. Their opponents didn't really have any time together or any experience, but it's like it still was just. And I even liked before this match started when
Ray and I was almost
I
calling
was
him
gonna say
Jay.
before that, even when Solo was like, "Yeah," he was like, "No, don't you do it.
Yeah.
Like you mess it up every time. Stop. Let's just go do it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And then walking through the curtains and stuff, I'm like, that looks. And like I said, even at the end when they all raise their hand, I'm like, it looks menacing and it looks like a dangerous crew. And I can't wait for Tsunami to come back and they really get some numbers going.
Oof.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Ooh.
problem, man. Bronson Reed with this new crew. That's gonna be a problem, man.
Where
Something,
is Hikaleo? Like where
man. Who knows?
he got signed and he's just
They signed him and the other one. Remember,
yeah.
other one.
Who knows where he at? They with Tongaloa helping him rehab, probably.
No idea. They're
Uh,
They're in catering.
they're producer roles. That's what they
They're on the
got right
island of
now.
irrelevancy. And next up, LA Knight defeats Nakamura, Aleister Black, and advances to the Money in the Bank ladder match. I know Coach is somewhere screaming from ear to ear.
Yeah.
He had the tingling loins and everything. His boy is in the Money in the Bank tournament, and I'm starting to think he might be the chosen one. But Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on LA Knight getting into the ladder match?
This was the wrong call. This was a horrible call.
Should have been Aleister or Nakamura.
Should have been Aleister Black.
Okay.
Even Nakamura just had that last little promo of rebranding and coming back, sharpening his sword. Either way, I personally would have went with Aleister Black, but you could have went wrong with either one of the other two. But why is LA Knight, who's been on a losing spree, all of a sudden back in the ladder match?
He's the megastar.
Ron, look at me.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Oh man, he trying
Coach
to defend
is not
him
here.
Coach. Hey,
Coach is not here.
Somebody got to defend him.
No.
Ron T, your thoughts?
I think LA Knight won.
Was the right choice? Was it the right choice?
I think he was. I think it was. I think there's something else for Aleister Black outside of the Money in the Bank. But I think it was a good choice because you can't not have LA Knight kind of in that same mix of the main title scene. I think that's the like natural progression. So, I mean, because LA Knight is good, man. You can't like he's a star. People he get a pop. He's popular. He knows how to talk. He does good enough in the ring. Like
good enough.
I mean, and he does some impressive stuff as well. Just that leap to the top rope thing
Good
that
enough.
he does. But he's good. He's
enough.
good enough to be in the main picture, and you can't really have him play the back seat. So I understand why he's in there. I'm still thinking the person that got the qualifier match next week is gonna win it. But
shout out Mr. Know Your Wrestling over on TikTok. He says Solo is so good, bro, but that will be a dominant ass team. Yes. Make sure y'all follow Mr. Know Your Wrestling. That brother has been putting in that work, doing the damn thing for a long time, and the numbers show it. A legend in this IWC game. But yeah, Solo's group is becoming absolutely dominant. Can't wait to see what happens. But Ron T, your thoughts real quick before we get into the next match. The Miz and Mello. I'm feeling this chemistry, man. That promo with them backstage. What do you think about it?
I think it's the Miz putting Mello over, like he should, and they're trying to get him back in that scene, and that's why I think he's gonna win his qualifier match next week, and I think he's gonna win the Money in the Bank.
Damn, Chuck Jordan, how do you feel about that?
I'm not opposed to it because the reason I was mad at LA Knight won this match is because usually the Money in the Bank is for guys who are the mid card to show why they can be a main attraction. Why is a guy who's already been a main attraction winning a Money in the Bank?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll tell
LA
you
Knight
why.
can just go challenge for
There
for
you
the
go.
main.
He's back now.
You
He's
froze
back
for a
now.
second. You said why is a guy that was in the main card guy or already been in the main picture winning the qualifier match?
Yeah,
Because you wanted to put the guy
You gonna say
over.
yeah, like we heard. You just went
Yeah.
out. We didn't hear none
Yeah,
of
it froze.
Oh, y'all didn't hear nothing?
Yeah, you
I'll
said
start over.
you said
Um,
is a man. That's what it is. So,
it.
like what?
Oh, all right. Well, I'll start over. The problem I have with LA Knight is the same problem I had with Rhea. When you back in the day, the briefcase was for somebody who was a mid carder to prove that they can be a mainstay in the company, to prove that they can to fight to get a main card. So why are you a main carder who can already just go challenge for the belt? LA Knight can just go challenge for the belt. Rhea can just challenge for the belt. You don't have to. You don't need that push. The mid carders who need to push, which is the reason why I would love for Melo to win it, because he's a mid carder who needs to show that he can be a mainstay.
Okay, so
That's what
I
the
can.
briefcase to me has always been about. Like when Ziggler won it, when
Mhm.
Miz won it, a bunch of other guys. It was usually a mid carder,
Austin Theory.
and
Same
and they
thing.
pushed you into the mainstream category. LA Knight is already a mainstream category. He don't need the briefcase.
Well, that's
You
why
get
I
what I'm
think they
saying?
should
That's why I
put.
hated it. That's why I thought Alistair coming back, even though Alistair, well, nobody really remembered Alistair. So it's like he needed to, I think him and Mello could have put on a hell of a banger on the ladder match.
I agree with that, but I also think they put LA Knight in it just so you can have some main stars in it and have the mid carder win it over all of them, which will help put them over. I think that's the psychology of it. So
Definitely. And then I guess it brings us to the main event. I know Ron T loved this incredibly. Fraxium versus Street Profits. I didn't expect this much, but they tore it down. Ended in a DQ as the Wyatt Six return and make their claim for the tag team titles. I like that. I like it not ending clean. It was too good of a match to just be given away for free. Fraxium, Street Profits in the future. I see that coming soon, man. Some type of pay-per-view. But Ron T, your thoughts on the main event and the Wyatt Six?
I got mixed feelings about it because this was probably one of the greatest tag team matches that I've ever seen.
Damn.
Um, it's definitely one. It's
It's my
definitely
birthday. I know I've been drinking.
no.
Are you high?
No,
Right,
this
yeah,
was
yeah.
one of the
One
best
of.
tag team matches I've ever seen. This was like, man, there's so many spots, man, and then the Wyatt Six coming back. I'm happy to see the Wyatt Six coming back. I'm happy to see them in a program for their tag team, which makes sense instead of them going after singles competitors. But man, this is such a great match, and I understand that you don't want to have it in cleanly. Man, that was a great match, and yeah, I'm glad to see the Wyatt Six back, man. I'm glad to see the Wyatt Six back, and I'm glad to see Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross look like they're gonna have something going on in the future too. So that's always good to see.
Definitely. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on the main event?
I didn't think this was the greatest match since sliced bread. Like Mr. Ron T there.
I said one of the greatest tag team matches I've ever seen.
Turn my mic. I still don't think it was one of the greatest matches I've ever seen since sliced bread. Like Mr. Ron T there. You can turn me back down. Butter, see how I'm going with the puns? Butter,
Sliced bread.
butter, it was a good match. Didn't see the Wyatts coming. Should have, considering Alexa started the match, but I've been realizing they're not putting them together, which I think is also a smart call, even though I really want to see them together. You know, there's Wyatt 6, there's 5 members.
I think it's inevitable.
Yeah, it's coming. They'll probably help her win Money in the Bank.
Slow
And
burner. I feel it.
yeah, it's
Whatever.
I think like I said, I think it's inevitable. Her and Nikki Cross being a tag team.
Definitely. Yeah, that was the main event of SmackDown. Ryan T, scale of 1 to 10. What you giving SmackDown tonight?
This was a solid SmackDown. I give it a 9.
9. A show from Ryan T. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on SmackDown?
8.
8 from Chuck Jordan. Yeah, I thought it was solid. I was gonna give it a high score, but just because you called it one of the greatest tag teams, I can't. I gotta lower it. It's about an 8.6, man. It wasn't that great.
It's in between. That's fine.
It's 8.6.
What do you think of Fraction's new music, man? I gotta get used to it.
I genuinely fast forwarded it. I did not hear it, so I can't even comment.
I gotta get used to it.
I heard it. I thought it was stupid.
Yeah. I got used to the music, but
Wonder if they'll listen to Tony Khan and change it immediately.
I hope people say something about it on Twitter.
Ron will. Ron's going to start an uproar.
Yeah,
Ron's going to be like R-Truth. He's going to riot.
Yeah, I'm going to riot.
Change the music or we riot.
Change the music back.
I'm ready for. You know what? If anybody's on TikTok, I'm coming. I feel like talking shit tonight. So we got Money in the Bank tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Money in the Bank is tomorrow.
Is Money in the Bank?
No, not Money in the Bank.
Saturday night. Saturday night. I know we got wrestling tomorrow.
And then we got Battleground on Sunday.
My brain's fried. I've been drinking.
All right, it's his birthday weekend. This nigga talking about.
But I do know we got wrestling all weekend.
Before we get out of here, though, if we could, can we talk real quick about the quick audible called by WWE? WrestleMania seems to not be in New Orleans. They are going to run it back in Las Vegas. People can talk all you want. There's a money issue here going on with WWE. I don't know. I'm not saying they're going broke. Not saying they're going out of business. AEW is about to catch them. But something's going on financially over there, man, and it's starting to show. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on this quick WrestleMania change?
I wasn't mad about it. I think Allegiant Stadium is a great place to have it. I wouldn't mind if they did it every year there, or I don't know. I'm one of them people that going to sound really horrible, but maybe it's because I'm from here. I wish they would do it here also. But any place with a roof, I'm down for, because it looks better on TV, and it looks better if you're there live. But stadiums without a roof, I don't really. I've been to a show with the open roof. I don't like it.
SummerSlam.
I like the roof.
SummerSlam was rough. I'm wondering if there were. I wonder if that, like, logistically was the reason why they didn't do it. Maybe around that time, maybe it's a hurricane season, maybe, like, I don't know.
I heard it's all finances. They broke a record with, like, overall profits that the state made.
I bet they did.
WWE.
It's Vegas. I mean, they overpriced everything. I was just like, oh yeah, let's go to Mania next year. Nope, not in Vegas. That's gonna be too much money. I'm not refinancing my house to go to WrestleMania.
Right, you coming out at least for a good experience. You need at least $10,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I figure we donate your hair and get some tickets.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
you and Coach can pay for us.
Yeah, I guess it was a quick money grab. I don't know. They said that they're gonna do it in New Orleans another year.
They said they're gonna give them Money in the Bank next year, 2026.
Yeah, but they also gonna have. I saw this thing from AAA saying that they're doing a WrestleMania in New Orleans another year, not next year, but another year. So maybe it'll be the year after. But man, I saw somebody online say if they were Tony Khan, they will bring All or Nothing, or was it? Yeah, Double or Nothing to New Orleans right around that time.
That'd be cold, man.
And I was like, I'll go to that.
Right,
I will go to that.
I would.
I will say the AEW does put on a really good show. That was a good seeing them live. Man, I think, like you said, they've been pricing out fans and people that went to Vegas like it was a one-time experience, and then they're doing it again. I don't think they're going to get the same. I don't think they're going to get the same response from fans that they got for this last one, because it was so expensive and people like, y'all just going for money. I think it's gonna hurt him more than help him in the end.
Definitely.
I just don't understand why they wouldn't do Mardi Gras though.
Money.
Yeah, but you can make money on.
And then it's not like the state bids. So you got to think about it. It's probably just New Orleans bidding. But you go to Vegas, there's casinos bidding. They're all putting their money together. Like, no, we need this WrestleMania back here. Send them over about 50 million.
I was just thinking from a tourist attractions place. You know, New Orleans has the whole Mardi Gras, so they have something that they can't compete with goddamn Vegas. But
yeah, times
you get what I'm saying.
They have enough. Times is hard. It ain't enough, man.
I was just saying. I just know they do have a tourist attraction there.
Yeah. But I guess that's it for us. If you guys haven't already, check out our special guest in studio interview that we did with King Coley from Ringside Mafia. It's up now on our YouTube.
Ringside Mafia.
Check out everything that we got going this weekend. We got both pay-per-views. We will be having post shows for Saturday Night Main Event, and as well as Battleground. Can't wait for both of those pay-per-views this weekend. But until then, it's your boy AB from DET.
It's your boy Ron T, the Icon.
My name is Chuck Jordan.
You guys have been tuning in to the Holy Shhh Podcast, WWE Smackdown post show. We might be on TikTok, we might not, but head over there and check us out anyway.
Body Club.